Today I'm going to be researching pre-owned mugs that sell for at least $15 or more on eBay. And I'm going to talk about the top 5 brands that I found that sell for good money. Okay, and I'm going to show you various examples as well. Okay, so the first brand up is Anthropologie. Okay, so Anthropologie is a company that works with different designers and artists. They do clothing and they do mugs apparently, and these sell for decent money. So this first mug is pretty unique. It's nice, hand painted. It's got a great shape to it. It's a teacup shape, and this sold for $25 and $16 shipping. The tricky thing about Anthropologie is that because they use different designers and artists, they don't all look the same. So this is just one example, but I wanted to show you a couple just so you're aware that they don't all look the same. So here's another Anthropologie mug. This one actually went for $36, and this is a Fox 3D mug. Doesn't exactly scream a brand. If you take a look at the bottom here, it does actually say Anthropologie, but the last one, the one before that, I don't believe it does. So see this one with the colorful pattern on it doesn't actually have the brand. So you'd have to actually look them up, but some of the art styles are very different. So this is another artist for Anthropologie, Molly Hatch. And if I saw this in the store, honestly, I would think it's just another typical grandma mug, like country farm style mug. But if you turn it over, it has the actual designer name on there, Molly Hatch. Okay, you see it nice and neat there. It doesn't actually say Anthropologie, but this artist worked with Anthropologie. So this one actually went for $26 and $5.50 shipping. And the last one I want to show you for Anthropologie, this one went for great money. This was a bid, went for $51 and then $8.22 shipping. Again, doesn't have the Anthropologie label on it, just says the artist name, Leah-Rina Gorin. Okay, and so this one is adorable. It's a cat mug and it has a little cat in the bottom of it. All right, so that was the first brand, Anthropologie. The next is 10 Strawberry Street. Their designs are consistent, so the label at the bottom, 10 Strawberry Street, that's pretty easy to spot. The font and the design, the shape of the mug, and there's another one here. You see the same exact thing, same style. The inside is colored, the outside is cream, and then they have a little design with some words. So the next brand is Le Creuset. So I have not personally found this brand either, but it's pretty easy to spot. The bottom here actually says the brand. You don't even have to turn this thing over. They're very simple and understated. They're nice glaze, but there's nothing else to them. It's just a nice stoneware mug that people go for. So this one sold for $25 and $9.45 shipping. And another one that's Le Creuset. This is very, very plain. This is a brown mug. It's personally, I might walk by this and not realize that it was worth anything. This one sold for $26 and then $16 shipping. Okay, so next brand is Pioneer Woman. So this one, your eyes are popping, $133 for this mug. These are actually rare. So it's the pot belly shape of the Pioneer Woman mug that is very sought after. It's beautiful and you might spot it anyways in the store, but this one's kind of rare. But they actually have a couple of these that sold for over $100, so be on the lookout for that. For regular Pioneer Woman, this one sold for $18. That's more reasonable price to find a mug for. So this is easily labeled at the bottom. You can tell that it's Pioneer Woman. And this floral pattern is very popular right now. So even if it wasn't Pioneer Woman, you might get some money for something that looks hand painted and has a nice design. Next, number 4 is Rae Dunn. I'm sure plenty of you have heard of that brand before. They are very popular for all of their stoneware, but their mugs sell well too. So this one went for $19 and $9.25 shipping, and it's very simple. Again, just the font is what people are looking for, and so the bottom of it's going to say the artist's name. Here's another Rae Dunn. This font is actually more common when I see people selling these. Cup of Sunshine is one of those. This sold for about $20, free shipping. So anytime you see this font specifically, even if it's not a mug, if it's something else like a planter or something, be on the lookout. Those will always sell pretty well on eBay. Starbucks. So Starbucks stores, each of them sell mugs based on their location or city or state. Pittsburgh, Chicago, Boston, LA, any of those, they're worth good money. So this one sold for almost $25 and free shipping. You didn't know this, be on the lookout for things like this. So this is another Starbucks mug, went for $30, and it's just a pretty ceramic mug. It's from 2006, so that may be a factor. It's more rare. They have different styles, so this is one of them, but there's also another one here. This one's a modern looking one. It's got this geometric pattern to it. show you the front. It actually says Starbucks on the side, and this one sold for $16 and $10 shipping. So here's one, Happy Camper. This one sold for $19.95, free shipping. And then we have things like this. So this is very unique. This one actually has a horse's head coming out of the mug. Anytime you see a mug that has any kind of unique shape or carving to it, could be hand painted, those are things to look out for, even if you don't have a brand, okay? This one does not have a brand labeled at all, but it's still sold for $17. Let's say this had a dog on it and there was a dog head on it, or a certain breed of dog. Those are things to look out for because people will buy unique mugs, and this went for $5 shipping. This one as well, no brand, but you can see again, unique front. There's got a elephant trunk on there. It's raised edges and design and painted. It's beautiful. This one went for almost $17 and $10 shipping. Another one we may have overlooked is teacher mugs. So this one's adorable. It says, "For my teacher from one of your little monsters." Okay, and this is a vintage mug. This is from Shoebox. Okay, it actually says 1986 on the bottom. Okay, but in general, mugs that have cute, catchy phrases and designs on them. Look, and this one even goes all the way around. These are things to look out for that people actually want. So this one's $15, free shipping. I chose this because it was unique, and it turns out it's actually from a company that you should look out for, be on the lookout. This is Otagiri. Otagiri makes all kinds of little teacups and mugs, and they're all very unique and well designed. So this one actually is very unique. This is a unique antique vintage one. This one went for $19.50, $9.90 shipping. Okay, so take a look for Otagiri. That's another brand that actually does do well for mugs. Pop culture. So this is not any specific brand, but pop culture mugs. So anything that has a famous movie or a famous cartoon character on it, especially if it's from, before the 2000s. But this one isn't even from the 2000s, and it's still sold. This one went for almost $20. Mugs that are certain brands. So this one happens to be Porsche, and that's, obviously a very famous car brand. And this one went for, was it almost $29 and then almost $13 shipping. Nothing special, but because it has a very famous brand with it, the Porsche brand, it's actually going for great money. I hope this was a useful video for you. Thank you.